2K, 2K, 2K. Less running around, more running it back. Yet the city has allowed players to run around despite trying to find people to play games with and stuff like that. It's still an open world environment where people can ride bikes and, break dance all day, run around, this and that. Like, okay, listen. Let me put this in perspective, alright? Now, I know for a fact, no matter what I say about the game, no matter how much I try to criticize the game, for that matter, on their specific flaws and stuff like that, I know the game is going to make a lot of money because people are going to legitimately eat it up the moment it comes out on September 5th, right at midnight. I can already tell, I already know. You guys do not have to remind me all the time. I can tell from how much I have been seeing a lot of people on social media, especially Twitter recently, and how they have been reacting to the recent news. Okay, so as you can tell, NBA 2K25's city reveal or whatever, and my thoughts. So to be fair, number one, it's about time that they gave us a different city, as they would call it, as in like they moved away from the same city overall, despite having new structures here and new buildings there. Like, thankfully, they managed to give a quote-unquote brand new city, if that makes sense, okay? Even though they should have been done that, because for the past 4 years almost, we have been stuck with the same city since 2K21 on next gen. I'm not even lying. So, with that being said, that's one thing they changed. Number two, the anti-up courts or the stage courts, whatever, finally look different because they have been using the exact same casino structure for the stage courts for who knows how long, right? Since, yet again, 2K, what was it, 21 or 2K22 on next gen? I forgot at this point, but long story short, they have new designs, okay? That's it. But everything else about the reveal for the city thus far, for this year's game, it's cringeworthy. I'm not gonna lie. The trailer I saw, which is the trailer that you guys are seeing right now, to me, I just find it, I just find it existing. It's there, but I'm not really hyped for this, unlike everybody else, okay? Now, I am not going to completely bash this game yet, unless I try it for myself, okay? Now, I'm gonna be generous this time like I did last year, because even though I didn't purchase the whole game, NBA 2K24, I told you guys how bad it was last year. So it could be the same thing this year, but yet I don't know. But if I see raw gameplay of what it's like to play on these courts in the new city, then I'll give you guys my opinion afterwards. But for the meantime, from this trailer and this trailer alone, it is completely just mid. The trailer is all out mid to me. Like, when I see the way that people react on Twitter over this stuff, I just either cringe or laugh to myself, at least, because I'm literally thinking, what are they doing now? They are trying so desperately hard to get everybody back into the community, knowing that they might have two completely different games on two different systems, despite being the exact same game. We all know that current gen is going to play different. We all know that next gen is going to play different as well. So, of course, I'm thinking, how can this really bring the split community back together as one? You know what I mean? Like, how is this going to be possible if they're doing stuff like this? Talking about less running around and more running it back. You run around the park. What are you talking about less running around? It's literally you in an open environment, an open world environment almost. Running around courts before you get a game, running around buildings and stuff like that. And another thing, do not get me started on the fact that they are bringing back these old courts from 2K15 or 16, whatever, okay? Now, if you guys have seen my short from last time, it was like around a week ago, I posted a short knowing that River City is coming back but as a My Team court on NBA 2K25, right? I was flabbergasted, but not in a good way. I was thinking, why put this only in my team? Why not make this a black top court? I legit thought this to myself. Why not make these courts that you are quote unquote bringing back available to use for blacktop? So that way we can actually feel some proper nostalgia, bring some NBA players into the mix, or use our my players to play against CPUs or against another person locally if you're playing with 2 to 4 players, stuff like that, or put these courts in my league so that way they can be available over there so we can practice with said players, or just run around and do scrimmages and drills and stuff like that, or use them for the Learn 2K feature in the future, if that makes sense. That's just a random suggestion, but do something. Why put this strictly in my team? Are you kidding me? On top of that, they managed to reveal that they are bringing back not only Sunset Beach but also Old Town to NBA 2K25, but for events only. And I'm like, are you serious, fam? Are you serious? Like, son, for events only, there are limited time? Why not make these permanent courts from the jump? Now, I know it's going to cost a lot of money, even though I'm not a game developer, right? But I can guarantee you it's going to cost money to bring all of these things back as permanent features. But still, why make these courts available for limited time events instead of permanent courts that you can access to any time you want? You know what I mean? Like, bro, I promise you, to me, the nostalgia bait for this game is insane, bro. The levels to the nostalgia bait is crazy right now. And look, you guys can say that I'm hating all you want, and despite the fact that I have yet to try out the game, I know for a fact from this trailer alone, for the meantime, that this is pure nostalgia bait. Because I wouldn't call myself a seasoned 2K player per se, but for a person like myself who has been playing 2K games for a very long time, I doubt this will win any fans back to the community. I doubt this will literally bring back everybody who used to enjoy playing 2K back into the community that they once grew up with, okay, including myself. I guarantee you they will barely even manage to just satisfy people with stuff like this, you know what I mean? But again, regardless of what I say, it's going to make a whole lot of money. People are going to straight up eat this thing up once the game comes out September 5th at midnight. I won't be there. I promise you that, because I don't even feel like pre-ordering. I haven't pre-ordered a game since 2K23, and for good reason, okay? Because I've seen it all. I've witnessed it all. I've witnessed everything that 2K had to offer, and for the most part, I am done with it, okay? So with that being said, guys, those are just my thoughts and opinions on this quote-unquote reveal for the city. I guarantee this will not do the game that much justice, because no matter how much stuff they put in this game, no matter whether they bring back the old courts for this or that or not, it's going to be the same thing, same review scores. I guarantee you. They might bump it up to like a 6.5 when it comes out. I guarantee you. I'm calling it right now. Book it. Yeah, I'm saying it right now, okay? Book it, 6.5 IGN. Thank you very much. Now, in all seriousness, though, I also know that they do have another video on top of this reveal to where they were discussing what is in the city this year. So I was watching a little bit of that, but then I clicked away from it because I just couldn't stomach it anymore. So with that being said, yeah, that's really all I can say. Like, what else is there for me to say? But yeah, so just know, for those people that grew up with NBA 2K16 or 15 or 14, whatever, I feel for you, because I'm ashamed. Me personally, I'm just ashamed. But with that being said, like this video if you enjoyed it, hit the subscribe button if you are new, turn on post notifications, share this video to whoever around the world. It's been viral, and I am signing out. Get me out of here. Oh, and one more thing, do not forget they have mecha robots as a park within the city. How dumb is that? Anyway, I'm out.